आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव।
Azadi ka Safar with AIR News. Birth of a nation. India's glorious freedom struggle is one of the greatest struggles the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of the struggle every day.
In today's episode, we remember freedom fighter and the former President of India, Gaini Zail Singh, who was born on the 5th of May 1916 in Faridkot, Punjab. He opposed the rule of the Maharajah of Faridkot in his home state and was imprisoned several times for it.
जां तो वध सानू प्यारी साडी धरती मां खूने जिगर तो लिख चले मिट्टी ते नां.
When Zail Singh was barely 15 years old, he became active in the independence movement. In 1938, he established the Praja Mandal, a political organization allied to the Congress party in his home district of Faridkot. He was arrested by the police and sent to a 5-year jail sentence.
While he was referred to as Giani for his scholarly mastery of the Sikh scriptures, during his incarceration, he changed his first name to Zail after being imprisoned several times for opposing the rule of the Maharaja of Faridkot.
In 1947, with the reorganization of India along secular lines, he opposed the ruler of Faridkot state and was incarcerated. Zail Singh was called on to be the revenue minister of the newly formed Patiala and East Punjab States Union. Later, Singh served in the Rajya Sabha in 1956-62 and was elected the chief minister of Punjab in 1972.
In 1980, he was elected to the Lok Sabha and appointed as the Minister of Home Affairs. In 1982, he was unanimously nominated to serve as the President of India and became the first Sikh to hold this office.
हमारा राष्ट्र अनेकता में एकता की शानदार मिसाल है. यह हमारा धर्म है कि हम इस राष्ट्र को एक सूत्र में बांधने वाले उन तहजीबी रिश्तों को और मजबूत बनाएं.
Gaini Zail Singh passed away on the 25th of December 1994 in Chandigarh. We salute the great Indian.
We also remember revolutionary freedom fighter Nepal Mukherjee, who was made a state prisoner on the 5th of May 1917. A resident of Dhaka district, now in Bangladesh, Mukherjee was a prominent member of the Dhaka Anushilan Samiti as well as the Jugantar party.
He took part in many revolutionary activities, notably the Chandrakona robbery in 1916 and the murder of Deben Ghosh thereafter. He was also a custodian of the arms and ammunition being procured for the Indo-German conspiracy. He was in close touch with revolutionary Atul Ghosh and other leading members of the Jugantar party.
Nepal Mukherjee was interned via government order dated 11 September 1916 and made a state prisoner on the 5th of May 1917. He was released on the 4th of January 1919 and later arrested again. He died during internment in June 1926 in Comilla. We salute this great martyr.
We also remember Chittagong Revolutionary Party member Manoranjan Sen, who was killed by the British military guards on the 5th of May 1930.
Indian Republican Army!
Manoranjan Sen took part in the Chittagong Armory raid on the 18th of April 1930 and also in the fighting against the British soldiers on Jalalabad Hill on the 22nd of April 1930.
A participant in the plan to raid the European residential area in Chittagong on the 5th of May 1930, Sen was chased by the military guards, surrounded and killed in the encounter. We salute this great son of the soil.
We remember martyr Shadee Khan, who took part in the First War of Indian Independence in 1857 and fought the British on different occasions. He led a group of independence activists and marched towards Delhi.
On the way, Khan was caught by the company troops in the course of a confrontation and charged with sedition and rebellion against the British. He was sentenced to imprisonment for life with labour and iron in April 1858. He died in the Andaman Islands on the 5th of May, 1859. AIR salutes this great son of India.
That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. See you in the next episode tomorrow.